Atlanta. How are you friends? He lives here, you live in Atlanta. Schoolmates?
In fact, so he came from India. So
Oh. Which school? In India?
yeah.
So you can tell us some interesting stories about Prabhu?
Yes, he have bunch of them.
You need a couple of hours? So you knew him before he became married, huh? You knew him when he was a student?
Yeah, it was ninth grade.
Ninth grade?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So we are all like actually benchmates.
Very nice. Okay. Huh? All right. We probably don't have enough time for you to tell us all the funny things you tell me what you remember about him. Krishna Kesha Prabhu is known by everybody in the congregation, much loved. Tell us something about him. Some interesting pastime. Some leela.
So it's like back in India. So back in India, so typically there will be a bench, and then we'll sit like a bunch of students will sit, right? So I used to sit one end, and then this guy used to sit another end, and then we used to fight, and then he's the like mediator in the middle. If I need something from him, then I'll ask him, hey, can you know, and then so he'll get that thing. So similarly like that. That's very nice. Yeah, see, um, I have like all good things, but I don't remember. No. All I say is about good things for him. So there is no negative, nothing. So he's, yeah. Sorry. What is that? I know.
But tell us something funny. I think the congregations are relaxed mood. Tell us something funny that you very serious.
It's not like that. Yeah.
How about you? Anything you want to say?
You want to say anything about it? Nothing? No, it's good.
Okay, thank you. So let's welcome them with a loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So Atlanta, huh? And you kept friendship since that long, huh? That's nice. That's very good. Thank you for coming. There's a very wonderful temple in Atlanta also. I presume you get a chance to go there sometime. Okay. Anyone else here for the very first time? No. Okay, so announcements. We'll have prasadam up in the hall, up in the prasadam hall. Since the state kind of said that, masking is not necessary and isolation is not necessary at this point, so that's why we have it up in the hall instead of to go prasadam. So the only request is when you sit orderly, make room for people. Don't put your food plates on top of the mats, because the food, when it stains the mats, it's very hard to get rid of it. It lodges into the crevices of the mat, okay? And then clean up around you, because inevitably your children are going to be kids. They're going to kind of, throw stuff around, but you have to behave in that space a little bit as best as you can. I need help, like if somebody can help, because we don't want you to toss all your plates. They're all paper plates haphazardly into the garbage, because we'll run out of space in our garbage can. So I need somebody to help stack up the plates. Have you ever done that before? So you can assist? Yeah, you and your dad do it, right? Something about his sister, what? But Gopi Prabhu, you and your daughter can do? Okay. Anyone else want to help them? Brihad Bala Prabhu, that's very kind. So you take your plates, whatever you don't need. If you don't try not to throw away prasadam, take it home. But if it's wet and some remnants that you don't want to take home, then just put it in the garbage can. And then give them the plate so they can stack it. If it's filled with a bunch of stuff, you cannot stack plates. Okay. The whole idea is to decrease footprint on in the environment. So please help do that. We're going to be having a lot of very wonderful guests coming. His Grace Kanai Thakur Prabhu is going to come on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not of this coming week, but subsequent week. So 8th, 9th, and 10th, yes? Krishna Krishna Prabhu has kindly invited him. He's wonderful, very gentle, very kind, very knowledgeable speaker. So there are several home programs, and email will go out with the requisite details. It's about 1.5 weeks from now. And then the week after that, His Grace Mukunda Datta Prabhu will be coming, who's residing in Govardhan. And he's been here before. He's wonderful devotee, very sweet kirtans, very knowledgeable about Shastra and explaining the Shastra. So those will be weekday programs. Monday, I think it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then he leaves on that day. And then the subsequent weekend, we will be having a Mataji, senior Mataji by the name of Devaki Mataji, who will be coming. Do any of you know Devaki Mataji? You do? Very, very wonderful speaker. She's in Vanaprasth, meaning in retired life, and she travels around the world, giving very nice, wonderful, practical lectures. I think it's the first time she's visited here, and so it'll be very nice to have her. She'll be here for about a week doing programs. So that's to come. Our deity welcoming, where the deities are welcomed annually. Of course, they're here, but we welcome them. In June. It's going to be on the 18th, which is the third weekend of June. And the deities on that day, the way we traditionally have been welcoming them every year, Brihad Bala Prabhu was serving them nicely in the past, and then he kindly asked us to serve. And so what happens on that day is the deities have all flower outfit. Their clothing is completely made out of flowers. Their bracelets, their jewelries, their rings, everything is made out of flower petals and roses, etc. And then at the end, after Arthik, we shower them with flower petals, and then those petals come out, and devotees shower each other with the prasadam of the flower petals. That's called Pushya Abhishek. So we do that every June, and it's a really wonderful occasion, very joyous. So please come for that, June 18th. And as I've been announcing, anybody who wants to give a donation towards that festival, because since COVID, everything is more expensive, as you all know, when you maintain your home. So flowers in particular have become very expensive. So when you're, getting enough flowers to kind of pluck petals, and it becomes a very large expense. So if you're interested in sponsoring for that, it's a tax-deductible sponsorship. There's a chart right behind this wall in the hallway. There's a big chart that has all the festivals and what you can sponsor for, like the flower outfits, the flower decoration, the bhoga for the prasadam, abhishek material, etc. So please consider sponsoring for that. They're the Lord of the universe. They can generate their own flowers, etc. But there's something that we need to do too, to reconnect with them, right? So that part of that is reconnecting our Lakshmi with the source of Lakshmi, right? Lakshmi Devi is meant to serve Bhagwan. So if you use her resources wisely, then you will get benefited, okay? So please consider doing that. There's a chart behind the wall for that. It's called the Deity Welcoming, and you'll see it on there as a row for June 18th. Okay, we'll have prasadam at this point. Any birthdays or appearance days or anniversaries that I need to mention? Yes. Tomorrow's your dad's birthday? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Congratulations. How many years? 41. You don't look you're over 16. You look very young at heart. Congratulations. Krishna Krishna Prabhu hasn't changed in all these years, right? Very wonderful. So let's hear loud Hari Bol for Prabhu. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Congratulations, Prabhu, on your upcoming birthday. Good timing, because the subsequent day is Ekadashi, Tuesday. Yes? Yes. Yours is yours is tomorrow also? Congratulations. Hare Krishna. You're going to celebrate with your family here? Yes? Okay. Hare Krishna. They're the parents of Neeraj Prabhu. And I don't see Prabhuji. Is he here? Okay. So, Neeraj Prabhu, who always continuously helps, and doesn't take any prasadam, just keeps doing prasad service. They're his wonderful parents, and they've trained him very nicely. You're very fortunate. By his devotion, the entire generations of family will benefit, according to Nrsimha Bhagwan, what he told Prahlad Maharaj. Congratulations. Let's appreciate Prabhuji's birthday with a loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Anyone else? Shankar Prabhu, it's your birthday? No, Sonia's birthday tomorrow. Sonia's birthday. Huh? Yes. There's some sort of celestial thing. Every wonderful devotee's birthday is tomorrow. So Sonia is how old now? I've known her since she was very little. At the Krishna Kesh Prabhu, when I remember from little child. How old is she now? Wonderful. She's a wonderful daughter. You're very blessed to have such a sweet, gentle child. So Sonia, Bhaktin Sonia ki jai. Anyone else? More? No. It looks like somebody likes having a lot of conversation. It's very entertaining. Okay, so we'll have prasadam prayers. Would anybody like to chant prasadam? You want to chant prasadam prayers? Okay. Why don't you come here and bring your mask down and come chant. Tell them your name and your age, okay?
My name is Pancho, and I'm 8 years old. Mahaprasade Govinde, Na Brahmane Vaishnave, Salpavutavatam Rajam, Vishashana Jayate, Sharira Vritaja, Yondre Kaheka, Jive Fele Vishaya Sagale, Parmati Jibayati, Lobho Masudharmati, Take Jeta Katina Samsare, Krishna Paradayamay, Tari Bare Jiva Jai, Sa Prasadana Dilo Bhai, Shrena Vritapa, Radha Krishna Gunagao, Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nitai, Jani Mai Jani Tai, Jai Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Mahaprasadam ki jai.
Hare Krishna. If you can just sit for something a little bit more serious. I'm going to show you something. Vinay Prabhu is going to play, show you, and then you can please pray. Okay? So let me see. I just sent it. I just sent it to you through WhatsApp. You see? Huh? So, let me know when it comes. Okay, can you magnify? So, this is Sonia Mataji's young child. His name is Tristan, right? Tiernan, I'm sorry. And how old is he now? 16. So 16. We asked devotees last week to pray for her son's well-being. As you can see, a healthy, happy, individual. And unfortunately, he was involved in an injury from while wrestling at his school's wrestling competition, and as a result, suffered a fracture of his spine and his neck. And as you can imagine, because the way the spine works is it's a bony structure with a hole that takes nerves out of your brain and sends them to your arms and your bodies and different parts of your organs. So when you get an injury up here, it makes life immediately very difficult. So because of that injury, he's been in the hospital for how long, Mataji? 5 weeks. 5 weeks. She lives in Coos Bay, so he came up to OHSU, and now he's making, due to the prayers that Mataji is praying to the Lord sincerely, and those of us who know about it are also. And the pujaris have been praying every morning to Nrsingadev and handing sheets of paper to Nrsingadev with his name, so that Nrsingadev recognizes his devotee and for his protection. So I would like to, from what I hear, he's making some progress, and she's enthused by that, of course, like any mother would be. But please, let's say Vaishnava Pranam and remember him. Vancha kalpa trubhyascha kripaus sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavbhyo namo namah. So that he can again, live his life in a fulfilling manner and practice devotional life and give joy to his family and others. And also please pray for Mataji to have the strength. It's not easy for a mother to be by herself, away from home base. All of you that are mothers, you can imagine what it must be like, right? You have little sons and you have little daughters. Imagine if they're in that situation. So please pray genuinely, sincerely to the Lord for his recovery as the Lord sees fit. Lord's not our order carrier. We were meant to serve him, but it's his pleasure to give protection to his devotees. So we should think about that, okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. And whatever practical words of kindness and support you can give Mataji, I'm sure it'll be very much appreciated. Anant is very active, and he will flourish. Don't worry. That's Garudaji. He's strong. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Please go up the stairs to the Prasadam hall and form nice rows. And Pujari is going to offer you the Lord's lotus sweets. So please come forward and take blessings of Lord Nrsingadev. Hare Krishna.